only think about like having soups like in the fall or in the winter, but that doesn't mean you don't want them in the summertime. You just don't want to spend all that time cooking them in the summer. Well, guess what? Maggie and Mary, they've done it for us. You're gonna get 4 of the Pantry favorite soups for $47. Your 3 easy payments are $15.67. It's M134693. So what flavors are you getting? Well, you can get all 4 in the mushroom beef. You can get all 4 here in the burger beef. You can get all 4 in that cheddar broccoli, all 4 in the chicken and dumplings, or you can get a combination where you can get 1 of each. These are so good, and I consider myself a really good cook, I do. But soup, I don't feel like doing it all the time. And this is easy because these 2 best friends got together and they shared some of their grandma's favorite recipes, and now we got this wonderful soup.
There they are. There's Maggie and Mary. We sadly lost Maggie a couple weeks ago to LAS, but 35 years they've been friends. They met in college, and the idea was how could they bring family values, family recipes, and traditions in a product and do with all premium ingredients, all great items from Minnesota. So I love the fact that they're Minnesota people who decided to come together, and they are best friends at the end, and we love and miss Maggie very much. Mary is still vitally running this company now on her own, but she's bringing the message that Maggie and Mary started all those years ago still to us. It's about 25 minutes and some boiling water, and you have all the richness and smoothness of the best and best. You're looking at the cheddar. It's got 4 different cheeses in here, okay? They did this all with premium ingredients. We're talking about Parmesan, blue cheese, cheddar, and Romano. They've got beautiful, beautiful broccoli in there. They didn't use the stems. They used the sweet gems on the top. They're actually sugar infused, and the broccoli florets. And what I love about their soups is all you need is some water and 25 minutes on the stove.
That's crazy.
But if you want to hearty them up, you can add a cooked protein.
Of course.
One of my favorite things, Jane Brown told me this, always have a rotisserie chicken in your fridge. Pull it out, drop it in the broccoli cheddar. The first thing I showed you was the chicken and dumplings. You realize that is one of the grandma's recipes, their grandmother's recipes, and it's made with actual dumplings that are a German tradition recipe of dumplings. It's made with real chicken and beautiful herbs in there.
And all you do is add water.
All you add is water. Now, if you want to hearty this even more up, you can add some more cooked chicken in there to really make it soulful. What I love about the broccoli cheddar, you could add bacon in there. You could add turkey in there.
I'm cooking these with stock or broth, right? Your veggie broths or your beef broths or your chicken bone broths. Like, could you imagine adding that much of flavor to these soups as well? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and really it's about they stand alone by themselves. These are 2-year shelf life. This is what I call premium soups that you could never think, even a can I wouldn't want to leave for 2 years in my pantry. But the fact is, these are the emergency soups. These are filling up your pantry, and they really make for amazing soups because what did Maggie and Mary do? They do premium ingredients. They did it by small batches. They did it from Minnesota recipes from 3 generations back. They're trying to keep everything traditional, trying to keep everything wholesome, trying to keep everything delicious, but easy. You know, and that's what I love about that.
What it makes me think about is, even in the summertime, unfortunately, we still get like summer colds and, you know, summer flus, and sometimes all we want is just good comfort food. You know what I mean? But it's hot, so nobody wants to get in the kitchen and cook all of that. This makes it so much easier. You literally open up a pack of this, put water with it, or your favorite, like I said, chicken stock, or your bean broth, your Lona Life. Like, you add that to this
and rich that is.
And put that flavor. I know you go, what? It's in a bag. It's true, but these are so flavorful and hearty.
Burger beef. Can you believe they created a soup, burger beef, and you can add your own burger meat in there, cooked, of course. But what I love about the burger beef, you've got that beautiful, beautiful, you can drop biscuits on here, you can put this over noodles, which I love. And again, we're talking about real loaded with barley, deep beef flavor, with potatoes, carrots, and peas, and they gently air dry everything so that you rehydrate it once you give the water. Now, we say 25 minutes, that's the minimum. Here's the little secret about Maggie Mary's. It's all about warmth and comfort and love. If you add 5 more minutes to 30 minutes or 35 minutes, it's just gonna get richer and thicker and more incredible. 25 is the minimum you need, but it never hurts to have this stewing a little bit longer.
I really just can't believe the flavor.
Right?
Like, you would go, really? It's the flavor.
Correct.
In this soup that is just brought to life when you let it simmer. You're gonna go, you're not gonna really wanna add anything to it, but
Correct.
you can if you want to.
You can. It's all about making it heartier.
Oh
Look
my
at this
gosh,
chicken.
it's so good.
Real chicken in there. Those are German-style dumplings. There's carrots in there. There's some spices and dill, and it's oh so good. And all we added was hot water to this.
Nice.
How great is it? I'm gonna have a little spoonful because
you have
in
that.
honor of Maggie, we love you and miss you.
Yes, we do. And then we have one more flavor. We didn't talk about the mushroom beef flavor.
There's 4 flavors. We don't have enough time.
Yes, I know.
So the mushroom beef, we're using real mushrooms in there, so you would love that. You've got rich mushroom, dill, cream, onion, garlic, all in there. You can add hamburger. You could add turkey meat. You could have leftover steak in there, okay? You could also boost up with a pot roast and put that over a pot roast. Like, it's really not just a soup.
So good.
But it's a casserole maker, an enhancer for any of your recipes because all of the premium ingredients have been in there. They dry them beautifully. You just rehydrate them with boiling water and you're ready to go.
These are really, really flavorful.
Right.
I am telling you, you will love having these on hand on those days where you don't have to want to worry about cooking anything. And listen, y'all know I'm a dunker and a dipper because when I dip, you dip, we dip.
Oh, yeah.
Make a little grilled cheese with that.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Get your favorite crackers with these soups. It's easy.
And then dress them up with a little bit of bacon.
I mean, could you imagine, like, I love a good broccoli and cheese soup, but it doesn't take, it's not going to take you 25 minutes.
4 kinds of cheeses.
You know what I mean? It's not going to take you 25 minutes to cook a broccoli and cheese soup. It's just not going to do it. The broccoli cheese?
4 cheeses are in here.
Yeah, that's
4.
good.
Blue cheese, Romano cheese, Parmesan, and cheddar. 4. They put broccoli florets in there. They didn't do broccoli stems. They took those out. Is that great?
Can I just talk about the mushroom beef?
Yes.
That is so good.
Right? I love how surprised, because you haven't tried them, right?
That one I hadn't tried.
Deliciousness.
Yes, really. I got some of these at home, and my husband was asking me about them, and I was telling him how hearty they were. He was like, really? I said, I'll fix you one. When I tell you these soups are hearty, they're flavorful, they're not lacking at all. You would really think that you spent time in the kitchen making these soups when all the work has been done for you.
Oh, yeah.
Especially
by Maggie
here
and Mary.
in the summertime when who wants to be in a hot kitchen? So, once again, you can get all of them in the mushroom beef, all of them in the burger beef, all of them in the cheddar broccoli, all of them in the chicken dumpling, or and the chicken dumpling by itself, going very fast. Or get a combo where you're gonna get one of each, and you will love these. They sold out when they were on air back in
The cheese actually springs out,
April,
by the way, when you eat
so
it.
they are back. $15.67, that's your easy pay.
Are we done?
M134693, we're done. Mark Charles says that as he stuffs his face with that broccoli cheese soup.